For Jo Ann Gama, co-founder, president, and superintendent of IDEA Public Schools, one of the nation's largest and most successful charter school networks, both her personal and professional lives have been shaped by the realities of her childhood spent in a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood on Houston's North Side. After her two brothers and her best friend all dropped out of high school, she says that something clicked. She knew she wanted more, and she knew that she would have to leave home, leave her community, friends, and family to make something of herself. That was the beginning of a leadership journey that would take her far away from home to prestigious Boston University. Though she was on full scholarship, Jo Ann admits that she wasn't really prepared when she got to college. Though she loved to learn and was an avid reader in high school, she had never been exposed to many of the literary classics like Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer, books that all of her classmates had already read. Despite her less than stellar academic foundation, the young Texan never allowed herself to become discouraged in any of her classes at the top-rated university. She firmly believed that hard work and perseverance would always get her through. And that's the same belief that she shares today with the 20,000 students enrolled in IDEA schools in San Antonio, Austin, and throughout the Rio Grande Valley. For Jo Ann, being an educator wasn't originally in her career plans. An international relations major with a focus in Latin American policy, she thought about joining the Foreign Service or the Peace Corps. But ultimately, her mother, a former school cafeteria worker who had been encouraged to get her GED and become a kindergarten co-teacher, started talking to her about teaching and about an alternative certification program. Her mom's main goal, of course, was to get her daughter back home to Houston. While Jo Ann was mulling her career options, she was intrigued by an ad in the school newspaper for Teach for America, the nonprofit organization whose mission is to eliminate educational inequity by enlisting high-achieving, recent college graduates and professionals to teach for at least 2 years in low-income communities throughout the United States. So she applied and was accepted. Knowing that she couldn't afford to take a position in a high-rent area, Jo Ann insisted on being assigned to one of the 2 placements Teach for America had in Texas, the Rio Grande Valley and Houston, and was assigned to Moy Middle School in Donna as a 4th grade English as a second language teacher. Her plan was to do her 2 years in the Valley, become a certified teacher, and then go back to Houston to teach. It wasn't until she joined Teach for America and was assigned to Moy that she started thinking about achievement gaps and education inequity, concerns that would prompt her to again change her career plans and partner with fellow Teach for America Corps member Tom Torkelson to create IDEA after only their 2nd year of teaching. Starting in August 2000 with just 1 school in Donna that served 154 through 7th graders, the IDEA Public Schools network has grown to 36 schools and serves more than 20,000 students throughout the Rio Grande Valley, San Antonio, and Austin. And the 2017 plan calls for 60 schools, 6 in Austin, 20 in San Antonio, and the rest throughout the Rio Grande Valley. While the responsibilities of building a large charter school network can be overwhelming, Jo Ann credits her ability to find balance in her life to a great nanny and a supportive husband, Juan, who holds a degree in architecture from the University of Houston, and, as Area Director of Operations for Simon Properties, oversees the Convention Center shops and the Plaza Mall in McAllen and Via Vista Mall in Harlingen. The Gamas, who live in Edinburgh, are parents of a 7-year-old son, Gael, a 2nd grader at IDEA Academy in Edinburgh, and 3-year-old Jimena, who attends preschool in McAllen, where she is enrolled in a monolingual Spanish program. As both an educator and a mother, Jo Ann is concerned about achievement gaps and has become an important voice in the national dialogue. In recognition of her trailblazing work with the IDEA Public Schools, she received the prestigious Peter Jennings Award for Civic Leadership in 2009 and was appointed by President Barack Obama in 2010 to the White House Commission on Educational Excellence for Hispanics. She is also a Bahara Aspen Fellow in an Aspen Institute program for entrepreneurial public education leaders. For this 2015 Pillars of Success honoree, who earned her Master of Education degree from the University of Texas Pan American in 2003, it's all about understanding the issues, being a part of the conversation, and most importantly, about finding ways to help kids to achieve.